A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And I am your host today. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and Speedy Post is that show where we bring you social media moments. We bring those posts from social media that sparked different conversations, different reactions, and then we also get to hear your view and your opinion on what that post is. In fact, on everything that happened in that post. And today also, like every other Speedy Post day, I'll be bringing you a social media post that caught my attention, and also, well, there were quite reactions, under it, and let's just see what you think about it. So today we'll be talking about a post where a young lady came out and said, well, she has a best friend, and she later found out that, in that friendship, she was with her best friend, and then she was also dating someone at the time. And then she had issues with that person that she was dating, with the guy that she was dating. And then they fell out. And it was even her best friend that was advising her, well, if you think that this is not okay for you, or maybe this relationship is not too good for you again, and it's stressing you too much, then just leave the guy and everything. And then she ended up leaving the guy that she was with. And how serious it was back then was the guy actually promised her marriage and was willing to take things to the next level and all of that. But unfortunately, because of the issues that they kept on having, and she decided to leave the relationship. And even that her best friend advised her, well, leave the relationship. And then going on like a few months later, she found out that the same best friend was now dating the guy that she left, was now dating her ex. And she brought that online. She fell out, confronted the best friend first, and then asked her, okay, why is this happening? You were the one that advised me to leave this guy and everything like that, and now you're dating the same guy. Is it that he's good for you? And the best friend said, well, the guy is not doing the same things that he did to you then. He has changed, and it's not like she was hiding it, or she wanted to tell her, but she wanted the friend to heal first before she would actually, tell her the truth and all of that. But then this friend, obviously, who is angry, she brought it on social media and was saying she considers it like betrayal for her best friend, to go behind her back and then date her ex again. Like, she was literally the one that advised her to leave the guy alone after the guy had already promised her marriage. So she brought it online and explained the story to people. And as you know, people are always going to have opinions, and different opinions, even the ones that you don't believe. And on one side, some of the comments were like, well, even if she's your best friend, you have already broken up with the guy, so they have nothing, you have nothing to do with the guy, and it is okay. Even though she's your best friend, she can go ahead and date your ex, because it is okay as long as you have nothing to do with that guy. And as you know, it's other people were saying no, it's not okay and it is not right, because it's just like friendship code. You know that this is your friend, and you even advise her to leave that relationship, and then you go behind her back to actually date the guy again, and then you do not tell her. It means you have been a jealous friend from the start. Now, we have heard this story, and it's now left for you guys to decide. Should you date your best friend's ex? If you know very well that that person is your best friend, you even saw them, fall out and everything, should you go ahead and date your best friend's ex? Do you consider that okay, or is it maybe breaking friendship code and all of that? Now, you also can call in and share your opinion. Now is the right time for you to start calling, because I really want to hear you guys' opinion on this one. And tell us if you think it is okay to date your best friend's ex. It's not just friends, your best friend's ex. Number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Is it right at all to even go ahead and be dating like your best friend's ex, knowing fully well that those people, they fell out, and she had maybe he had something to do with your friend before, and now they are no longer together? You as a friend, or even you on the other part, do you consider it okay? Is it right to date your best friend's ex? You can call in and share with us your opinion on our topic of discussion this afternoon. Number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Your best friend, should you go ahead and date their ex? Is that something that is normal to do? Do you find an issue with that or not? And like I said, as you know, some of the comments are agreeing, like it should not be the lady's business, because they are already not together. They are not together. So whatever her best friend does should be her best friend's choice, and it shouldn't bother her that much. But some people are saying it's more like they even suspect maybe the best friend was already eyeing the guy before, and then she was just trying to make a move and waiting for them to just fall out so that she can take her chance with him and all of that. So how do you see it with this story that we have shared with you today? How do you see it? Do you think it is okay to date your best friend's ex? Do you consider that okay, or would you even consider that betrayal? Number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Call in and let us know your opinion on our topic of discussion. Imagine yourself, you're somebody's best friend, and maybe your best friend does that to you. Like, would you think it's completely normal, or like would you think that is maybe the person betrayed you, or the person has been eyeing him since? Or would you say, well, since I have nothing to do with that person anymore, like whether you're a guy and it happens to you, and maybe the girl you used to be with, your best friend decided to started dating her and everything like that, would you consider it like it's betrayal, and that your best friend is not loyal to you? Or would you take it like, well, it's normal because, well, that is life? How would you see it? Should you date your best friend's ex? Number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868. Call in and let us know what you think of this situation, how you look at it, if you should date your best friend's ex or not. Hello. Okay, well, call in and share with us your opinion, if you think it is okay to go ahead and date your best friend's ex, or would you consider that as a betrayal? If they did it to you also, would you consider it as betrayal? Hello. Okay, that did not hold as well, but don't give up. Call in and let us hear your opinion on our topic of discussion this afternoon. If you have just joined us, this is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and this afternoon we are talking about the story of a lady who came out and said, well, her best friend went ahead to be in a relationship with her ex. So somebody that she used to be with, her best friend went behind her back and went into a relationship with that person. And so, well, she brought it online, and so people are saying it is okay because your best friend, it doesn't mean that you can decide what she will do with her life. And other people are saying it is not okay because if someone is your friend, then they will consider that betrayal. So how do you look at it? Should you date your best friend's ex or not? The number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? If they did it to you, would you consider it okay? Hello. Okay, we cannot hear you. Maybe call back again because we cannot hear you at all. Number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. Hello. Yes. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Mr. Undercar from the Car.
Okay, Mr. Undercar, please move away from your radio a bit. Okay, so what do you think?
That girl is a betrayer.
Okay.
Yes, because he betrayed his friend. Before he is supposed to settle the matter of his best friend. And he can't even do that.
Okay.
And for my opinion, he's eyeing the guy before he advised the friend to leave her.
Oh, okay.
So he's a betrayer.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for calling in to be part of the show. We heard him, and he says, in his own opinion, he considered it a betrayal because on a normal circumstance, the best friend is supposed to help her best friend like fix her relationship, not to wait for her everything to fall out and then she will now step in place. And so he will consider that a betrayal. So how about you? How do you look at it? Should you date your best friend's ex? Would you consider that be a betrayal? If someone does that, would you consider that betrayal, or would you consider it as maybe normal and there's no problem with it? Should you date your best friend's ex? Number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. That is 090-3648-5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Your best friend, not just your regular friends, because inside friendship there are still the besties inside. Should you go ahead and date that person's ex boyfriend or ex-girlfriend and all of that? And if you have just joined us, this is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and this afternoon we are talking about the post, a social media post where a young lady came out and said, well, she found out that her best friend was busy dating her ex, the guy that she fell out with, and that her best friend is even the one that advised her to leave that guy because the guy is not treating her well. And when she confronted her best friend told her, well, the guy has changed and is treating her well, and it's not the same case. And also she was just scared to tell her. And when she brought this social media, when the lady brought the post online, some people were saying, well, it's okay to date your best friend's ex, and other people were saying no, it is betrayal. So what is your stand? Should you date your best friend's ex? The number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. And if you're calling in, make sure you know that you are checking it from the angle of if someone does that to you, like how you take it, whether you take it as betrayal or not. So hello. Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Peters.
Okay.
I'm calling you from Agan.
Okay, welcome to the show.
That girl is a betrayer.
Okay.
And if that very girl can even poison her friend because of that boy.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So, well, hello, Peter.
Yep.
So you definitely think that it is not okay, right, to date your best friend's ex?
Not at all. It's not at all.
Oh.
If she called that girl her best friend, the best friend cannot go on the ground and push her in that way. So that is to say, if she has any means to even relinquish her life, she will do it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in to be part of the show. Now, we heard Peter, and he says, well, that girl is not even the best friend in the first place, and also you should not date your best friend's ex, because people like that are dangerous. And if they even have an opportunity, like, they will go ahead and even do something more than that to you. Like, they can even harm you because of it. She could even go ahead and harm you because of that same guy. So how do you look at it? Should you date your best friend's ex? Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Do you think that is okay to do, to date your best friend's ex? Not just your regular friend, your best friend. Like, if someone did that to you, would you consider it okay? Apply it to yourself, not just maybe for another person. Would you consider it okay? Hello? Okay, well, that did not hold, but maybe reposition and then call us back again. Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Gwendia Samuel. I'm calling from George's Quarter.
Okay, welcome to the show, Gwendia Samuel. So let's hear what you think.
Yes, from the first scenario you presented, it is wrong.
Okay.
Wrong in the sense that she advised the friend to leave the guy. In that case scenario, it is wrong.
Okay.
But there is also a scenario that might be right. For instance, you are dating a girl. She has a best friend. You are treating this girl nicely. But the response you are getting from that girl is not nice. It's not a nice response. So it could be that the other girl is saying that this guy is treating you right. So why are you treating him that way?
Okay.
So in that case, if the girl fell out with the guy and the other girl goes in, to me, there is nothing wrong about it.
Okay.
Let me tell you a scenario. There are two guys who were going out together. This other one was single. The other guy was married. The married guy had a girlfriend. And his friend was like the girl. But in this case, the guy didn't go behind. He told the friend that, look, you are married, and me, I'm not married. I like this way. They give her to me. Yes.
Okay.
And the man gave the girl to his best friend.
And the girl just accepted.
He married the girl. They had children with somebody that.
Okay.
Huh?
Mm.
And the girl accepted that because the other man was only dating her for fun, but this one was going to marry her as a wife.
Okay.
So they got married. They had children.
Mm.
And they are living happily. Just that the man is late now anyway.
Mm.
So the scenario depends.
Okay.
Like the one you mentioned on the social media is wrong. That one is complete betrayal.
Okay.
But the other side I presented is okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Gbendia Samuel, for calling in to be part of the show. Well, we heard him, and then he says, well, it's okay to date your best friend's ex if maybe that your best friend was the cause of, that wanted to leave that relationship and she was at fault and everything. It is okay as long as maybe it's not even you that influenced her to leave the relationship and she was at fault and all of that, then it is okay. But this scenario where this girl actually advised her friend to leave the guy, then it is not okay. It is considered betrayal. But here's the thing, in this post that this girl should not actually say maybe the guy was innocent and the girl just encouraged her to leave the guy. She also admitted that the guy was not treating her right, and relating it to her friend said, well, leave this guy since he is not treating you right. And that is where since your friend is telling you something, you're feeling something, but you don't know how to react. And since your friend is telling you, well, you should leave this thing because it's not good for you, and because of the pain that you're already feeling, you say, well, my friend will not lie to me, and then leave. So back to our question for you today, based on this story that we've heard, like, should you date your best friend's ex? Do you think that is right, or would you consider that betrayal? Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Hello. Okay, maybe you position and then call us back. Also, move away from your radio set or turn down the volume before you actually call. Should you date your best friend's ex? Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Like, would you consider that normal and it's okay, or is it betrayal? Hello. Okay, your voice is way too low, but you can still call us back. Again, just reposition and maybe call us back. Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Would you consider that betrayal, or is it a normal thing to do, or is it just simply maybe friendship code that you should not? Hello. Okay, we lost that as well, but do not give up. If your network is stressing you, stress it back and insist and make a call and let us know your opinion. Should you date your best friend's ex or not? Hello. Okay. And also, we are streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. So you can also watch there live and maybe leave a comment. Hello? Yes, good afternoon. Okay, your voice is really low. Could you speak up louder? Okay, that is really low. Maybe reposition because it's probably a network issue. And also, like I said, we're streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And we have this comment from Steve Tete Igo. And to me, he says to me, it's totally out of tone. I will not and will never allow that to happen to me. In fact, anyone who does that never worth being a friend. And it's from Honorable Stephen Tete, okay, from North Bank. And he is saying, well, to him, that is not okay. And okay, what is your own opinion? Should you date your best friend's ex? Do you consider that betrayal or not? And if you have just joined us, This is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we are talking about the social media post where a lady came out and said she found out that her best friend was dating her ex, someone that she had fallen out with, and then that the same best friend was the one who advised and encouraged her that this guy is bad, and we both know that this guy is bad, so just leave him. And now she found out that that her best friend was busy dating him behind her back. And people in the comments, you know how it is, people always go back and front. Some people are saying yes, it's okay to date your best friend's ex as long as you have nothing again to do together, then well, it should be okay because it's a free word. And other people are saying it's just a friendship code to know that you're not supposed to go and date someone that your friend has already fallen out with. So what do you think? Should you date your best friend's ex? Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Call in and let us know your position, your stand. If someone did that to you, or you personally, can you even do that to somebody? Hello? Okay, that network is really bad, but maybe reposition and then call back again. Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? Would you be considering that like betrayal, or is it a normal thing? And I know we often see this happen. Even seeing that post on social media, it's not even the first time we'd see something like that happen, and you see it in real life, and some people will be like, well, that is how life is, and other people will say, well, that friendship is never going to be possible anymore, and that is considered betrayal, like you betraying your friend. Hello? Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Yes, ma, it's me, one boy.
Okay, your name is who?
My name is Kelvin.
Okay, Tolly, welcome to the show. So, where are you calling from?
I stay at Lagos.
Okay, so what do you think? Should you date your best friend's ex?
Yes.
Oh, and why would you say yes?
Because mathematics always asks us to find X.
Okay. Well, I guess he was trying to crack a joke so we can laugh in the middle, but okay, haha, we are happy and we are laughing. Should you date your best friend's ex? What do you think? Should you date your best friend's ex? If you have just joined us, this is Speedy Post on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we're talking about a social media post where a lady came out and said she recently found out that her best friend was dating her ex, and then she doesn't think that is okay, and she considers it betrayal. But then people in the comments, some were saying yes, truly it is betrayal, and other people were like it's a fair game, and it's not betrayal, and it's a normal thing to do because that her friend has nothing to do with the ex again. So now we are bringing a question to you: is it okay to date your best friend's ex? Do you consider that okay? Like, is this something right to do? Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? And I mentioned that we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And now we got this comment from James Roberts, and he says, for me, it's a no. Is she the only woman on earth? Even if she is, it's a no. Now, that is some strong boundaries. He is saying no, even if that's the only woman on earth, you know that person will go to any extent to avoid any situation like that. So how about you? What do you think, or how do you feel about this? Should you date your best friend's ex? Number for you to call is 090 3648 5868. That is 090 3648 5868. You can call in quickly and then share with us what you think, if it is okay to go ahead and date your best friend's ex, or would you consider that something that is betrayal? And make sure you're also looking at it from an angle that if it is done to you, like, would you take it lightly? And also, would you be comfortable to do that to someone else? Like, would you think it is okay to do that to someone else? That is what we're asking you. Now, we see things like this happening in our lives, and sometimes you have to consider, the relationships that you have with other people, and not just hello. Okay, well, that's that network is bad as well. I don't know what it is with everyone's network, but maybe reposition and then keep trying. Number for you to call is 090-3648-5868. Should you date your best friend's ex? That is what we're asking you this afternoon. And like I was saying, well, sometimes you consider, okay, this friendship, I've been in this friendship for the past how many years and this and that, and my best friend wouldn't like this, and she wouldn't be okay with this, so I would not go ahead and do it. Sometimes, when you think about the people around you, like, this is my close friend and she doesn't like it, but there are some people who would have absolutely no problem with it. Like, the best friend will even be there like, wow, you're now with this guy, okay, and that is fine as long as he is good for you. So there are actually people like that. And on the other hand, hello. Okay. And on the other hand, there are people who would have a problem with it. So it all boils down to, knowing the kind of people in your life, knowing how to treat your friends, or if you really like that friendship, then you know how to keep it. And at this point, you have come to the session of Speedy Post. I hope that you've enjoyed your time here with us, and you're actually, learning a lot and opening your eyes to things that actually happen out there. Some of you might have come across this post and maybe not really drawn any meaning to it, but well, this is a reminder that anything that can happen to someone else can actually happen to you. So you should also shine your eyes and then know how you would react in certain situations. Like, just prepare yourself, because no situation actually knocks on the door before coming into you. And I've been with you on Speedy Post. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and also Speedy Post will come to your ears every Thursday at 3 p.m. right here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and also at 3:55 p.m. if it's your birthday today, then Speedy Kids would wish you a happy birthday at 3:55 p.m. Also coming up next after that at 4 p.m. is the Speed Lane right here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And until then, enjoy music of your life.
Hello, my Cloudie.